great deal of kills. This is the map where, you know what, placement, yeah, it can help you for sure, but the amount of kills you can just rack up on this. Oh,
Hop
hello. Hiya, boot camp. Let's have a look. We got Unity and WS15, Lobster, and a couple of the other buildings. I guess the lion's share of this, you could argue, is currently with WS15, but the outskirts can be pretty scary too. Snoopy going to take a little bit of a lay down. And the team I want to think about as well is Omicron on this map. They can be real deadly, and this circle is not bad for them. It's still a little north, but WS15... playing pub games right now. They're just hunting them down if they can. Already got the vest, already got the level 2 helmet just coming in. They're in a pretty good position to take some fights. At least Asverin is. I don't know about the rest.
They're a team that could cause...
Mistakes they don't need to be. They have already done their 2 games. Now, into this one. Asverin. Oh, he gets done. Orange, so well done. He managed to take down his teammate, just kind of like, you know, it's like when the aimbot just misfires, you know, just accidentally hitting him out. But, bit of an answer back. It's brutal. This is one of those bloody battles that no one really walks away from cleanly. And we might see a shotgun kill. We are indeed. It's a little rare and it's a little bit naughty, but it does enough of the work this close range. And both teams get left in kind of an awkward position. No one's happy about this, really.
Oh, it's a public match.
It is.
It's a public match. Throw it down. Hope for the best. No one's going to win when you're coming out of boot camp, but both of these teams here taking residency. And then if you are wondering where FaZe has been all weekend, it doesn't matter for them. They've already qualified. They're going to Berlin. They've got a ticket. They booked it based on the PGC 2019 performance along with 3 other rosters as well.
44 points. So I'd love to get these guys out of their way. Tom Ilsnade going to do some good work towards Zampeak, removing him from that rock. The rest of IG are further up. Wait,
what?
Wait. Where the hell?
What?
Oh, shit. Get a replay on that if you can, guys, because that's TSM now. Like, I'm not saying this is a great map for them. Technically, it doesn't really matter, but you'd imagine they wouldn't go out in last.
What in God's name just happened? Please, someone show us if any kind of replay, any kind of information, because that is
I know that TSM, I think we're heading towards that boot camp side, and Northern Lights might have just battered them.
Just been murdered?
Yeah, your edge, Northern Lights. Yeah, there we go. So
that's the one.
It's the game we all know and love. Tube Sick gonna catch off string. Probably not happy about that. Nookie there, spraying away. This is out in the northeast. This is, again, no one walks away cleanly in this. Timmy.
That's a good shot.
Gonna find one really, excuse me, Timmy gets knocked there. He was found by DP in the end. As it looks like these, no one walks away.
Get a front of Rahina is a different question altogether. They actually, ironically, have a fair amount of room.
Razor Edge just got picked up, and they're in between maybe 3 teams here. We just saw Northern Lights looking at El Giganten, but behind Northern Lights is Razor Edge. And Coldamenta needs to alleviate this pressure right about now. Batulin's just around the corner, but that's the first port of call. Already Lynx has been killed. Coldamenta doesn't see him. He's right behind him. Oh no, Coldamenta. Can he turn around? No. This is going to be a tragedy for Razor Edge. They've got 1 knock, and they didn't get the flush. Can they do any more? El Giganten now gets in on the fight. They want to sweep through this as well. Razor Edge in the blue. Gaxy's down. Lost HD is your last man alive. And they have 0 points to their name. They've just gone down in 14th. Game on to anyone else here. IG, Diamond Dogs, they are smiling. This is an opportunity, but IG are not out of the fire themselves either.
NLT now falling victim. ELG behind them. ENCE gets involved. Squeaky has an angle. IG moving up from the blue. So this is not gone from a 4-way to a 3-way, but still more teams that can really fight for easy points off the frags here. We have 2 from ENCE that have moved up. They've actually disconnected. Diggory and Tixu, they've left people standing behind. So that's fine for now. But EYG, they're also getting involved. This becomes another 4-way. All these teams smashing the living hell out of here. The Northwest is a mess. For the Diamond Dogs, this is a chance to jump. This is a chance to pick up some huge frags, a decent placement, mop up what's going on. You can see, and more important for the Diamond Dogs, it could be a bit of revenge on ETG for the last game.
It certainly could be. Let's see if they go for that as well. They're starting to build towards it for sure. IG are kind of trading around, but they've been only left with 1 player alive, but free kill apparently still doing work. He may be the last standing bastion and he falls, but he took a couple with him. As in time games bow down in 13th. Northern Lights left with 2, but the fight's not over for them either. Spyro, quite the dragon in the corner, roaring away, has to move forward now as well himself. Needs to keep his mind towards the blue. 15 seconds till the move, and they keep getting forced closer and closer together.
In what world does TSM and Razor Edge for a second time get 0 points? This is complete and utter chaos. This will literally come down to the final game. We might have a 4 or 5-way for that final place going to Berlin. This is, for a viewer experience, it's perfect. If you're an Adepts fan or a Tornado Energy fan, every time you see one of these teams go down, you're laughing, you're screaming, you're throwing your hands up because there's still a chance. Edelweiss now looking towards the sniper.
Nice.
K9 down, it does at least remove and alleviate that pressure from the off angle. The Diamond Dogs, by the way, up in the north, they're re-rotating. They're coming around. They might even make an entry point where Barn is. But
there's
let's
the hillside
not remember,
there. They're okay.
We can't forget the...
Far from resolved. You have 3 teams about to clash quite close by to themselves. 7 there under fire from the hillside. And gonna be at least getting 1. Can they convert any more? So Dopnik's already made it up the hill slightly, so he might be able to get some back. But no, it's Tizerin to reply. So this is, again, a scrappy battle. When the blue's on your back, you're forced to run forward. No one's going to come out clean in this because you cannot be slow and cautious. But the Finns linger above. They're looking for a way into this one as well. Squeaky, Rustam, Mar, Diggory, all over there. The battle in the south continues as WS15 start to work their way. It looks like Ensmire have turned their attention to getting in the circle themselves. Maybe not feeling they could take that high point away, but maybe they can. Let's see if they keep going for it. Nades coming down. Edelweiss could have been on the receiving end of that. Doesn't, but now shots from inside the circle. That's Omicron binding their time and joining in. Ents doing the run. Omicron from down below, just weaving the bullets between the bushes, between the trees. Edelweiss in danger, gets picked up by Diggory. It looks like Ents are going to do anything they can on the way down. Falling down the hill, rolling down. They may fall for this as Squeaky gets spotted out by the tab. Kemba comes in as well, but they at least took some bodies with them.
This is complete madness. 12th down to 18th as an opportunity to jump up into the top 10. All these teams that are down there in that 30 to 40 point bracket, they can move up to the TSM level. They can move up to the Raise Your Edge level. This is just complete and utter madness. The Diamond Dogs still got 4. They're being quiet, but Na'Vi will be their next point of contact. They have to be careful. Down in the south, EYG, Unique still going at one another, still standing, but for how long, I don't really know. Omicron, Ents, that'll be the next fight down on the south. Omicron been slow, but sure, at least they're keeping bodies on the floor, and that's what's more important, staying alive to this final one, because Na'Vi, with them in that main compound, team with very little health, done.
Yeah, they've got to be a little bit careful here, Omicron. They're spreading themselves out to try and pick up the scraps of the battles, which is a nice idea. But with WS15 playing where they are, there could be vision had, potentially. Page receives a face fall, but it's Eiffel to fall. Page is down. It's his own nade as well. It goes off. Absolute tragedy for Omicron here. I was worried about the other 2. I was worried about Vasco and T-Bone. I didn't think Tixu was going to find 2 of these players, but hey, it's Tixu. We know what he can do when he finds his form. And now on the other front, they found a battle themselves. WS15 actually found Unique. So maybe Omicron can shuffle across and get out of the danger.
This is a big battle. More importantly, if Tixu can win these and do damage to Omicron, it just removes another player that's behind them. And more importantly, it removes a team on the leaderboard. Calvin's gone down, and this was moving into Na'Vi territory. We said for a while that they've just been sat here waiting with open arms, and finally a challenger has approached. One will be leaving us in the form of win streak. 15, 7th place becomes their tombstone. Rahina continues, but it's only with a one-man band. And
out this T-Bone, trying to make the run. Kemba says no. And I don't know if he'll get the flush on that or if anyone else can see it to nab those points, but I'm pretty sure Omicron have kind of dropped the ball a little bit here. I like to them maybe take control. This is one of the maps where they can really come into their own. We simply haven't seen them as dominant as I'd liked.
You could say they played a little bit too passive. They've been in this area for how long now? Since the very start of the game, just waiting. Tixu time to strike, but the blue seals the deal. He did get tabbed up, for at least from Kemba, so good work from Vasco to stay alive, but for how long? It's so fragile. Perfect Tix. Been here for a while, had to nail that one. He needed that frag, unfortunately. The retrade was there. The support came in. Vasco down. Na'Vi once again. The CIS boys are just slamming people at the moment. This is a performance from them.
They need to find a way in now. They got the revive. They're back up to 4. He's going to let go a couple of shots towards Simsy.
Oh, that
but the nade is so good. And now Na'Vi have so much control here. And if he overextends, he's going to get a face full of bullets. But he's got the information. Tommel does deal with him swiftly as Lampola, to land the shots. But Tab is right there. And Na'Vi!
Oh, my
Someone
word.
stop Tab, please. It's 7 kills. And the Diamond Dogs rested for a second. They weren't as proactive. And they've been punished.
This all comes back off the information that Senya fed them. He knew he knocked one, he passes the info off, he's going for the res. The Tab just lobs a grenade over the wall, 2 of them drop.
God, this is a risky revive. 2, 1. The smoke's about to go. Okay, we're back up to 2 standing, but there's still Tab, and he's still the final boss here. Calvin alive on 10 HP. The game thinks he's dead. They don't even believe it themselves. He's got a grenade, and that's all he's got to work with. I think he knows his days are numbered. Na'Vi with just supreme control in these moments. No meds to be worked with. Simply 5 bandages and a dream. He bows down. He knows his days were numbered. And Na'Vi, dominance on the final day.
Looking to qualify for